Hey barbecue family, Kenyatta here. Welcome back to my Backyard Smokemaster Barbecue channel. So today's video is going to be different from the others. I'm not cooking anything. I'm not talking about any grills or any new barbecue accessories that I recently picked up. Today is September 1st, 2020, and I want to talk about a gentleman by the name of Rory Richmond. Rory is a person who is very influential to bringing barbecue to the city that I live in, Clayton, California. About 2 years after I really started to get serious about barbecue, I met Rory Richmond through the KCBS Judges Barbecue class, and it turns out that Rory was very instrumental in bringing the KCBS judging classes to the city of Clayton, and he also was very instrumental in basically making the small town of Clayton, which has about 12,000 people in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area. He was very instrumental in making Clayton, kind of like putting Clayton on the map in terms of barbecue, making it a destination for the guys that like to compete. I was very excited when I first learned that a KCBS judging class was going to be held right here in my hometown of Clayton, so I readily signed up and took the class. The previous year, I had also gone to a barbecue ribs cook-off here in town, and I thought, that was pretty cool too, just to see, different guys competing in barbecue, and, it's one of the 5 or 6 events that the Clayton Business Community Association puts on every year to help raise money for charities locally. I learned that Rory was also very instrumental, actually the most instrumental person in growing what was a very small kind of a backyard barbecue competition here in Clayton, turning that into a KCBS sanctioned event and making it much bigger and grander. So I became a certified KCBS judge, and I've judged a handful of events in the Bay Area, but I judged the event here in town, here in Clayton, in 2017, 2018, and 2019, and I was shocked this morning when I looked at the California Barbecue Association newsletter that came to me in email, and at the very top of the newsletter it said, "In loving memory of Rory Richmond, who passed away on August the 22nd, 2020, and actually that was the date that this year's Clayton Barbecue Cook-Off was to be held, but it had been rescheduled due to the COVID-19 situation." So then I went on social media to see what more I could find out about this news. Let me read a little bit of something that someone else posted. Basically, Rory moved to Clayton from another East Bay town, and immediately when he got here, he joined the Clayton Business Community Association, and he got on various committees. And then, he took on the challenge of expanding the Clayton Barbecue Cook-Off from a small annual event held at the Clayton Club into a full-blown CBCA-sponsored citywide festival, and that is exactly what it has turned into. Barbecue became Rory's passion, so much so that he spent his own time and money to attend various Kansas City Barbecue Society events around the country to learn the ropes and to get to know the KCBS management. Lo and behold, the Clayton Barbecue Cook-Off became an official KCBS sanctioned event. Pitmasters from all over traveled to Clayton to try to impress the KCBS judges for bragging rights, prizes, and valuable championship points. Speaking of judges, Rory was able to hold annual KCBS judging classes in Clayton, where several hundred Claytonians, including myself, have become officially sanctioned KCBS judges. So, many of you may have seen one of my other videos where I talked about one of the biggest influences that got me involved in barbecue was, listening to my father-in-law talk about how much he enjoyed, slow smoking baby back ribs all day, 7-8 hours. I'd say the second individual who really inspired me was Rory Richmond. Like I said, I met him through taking that first judging class, and I ran into Rory several times over the years. He remembered who I was. Last time I saw and spoke to him was last year at the farmers market here in Clayton. And, Rory was just a guy full of ideas, full of energy. I mean, he really was the person who turned the Clayton annual barbecue cook-off into what it is today. And, just his passion and interest in barbecue and seeing someone take that interest and love and turn it into something that could be spread and shared to so many others right here in the community and throughout the East Bay. Like I said, I couldn't have been happier to see, my little small town here kind of become like an East Bay hub for barbecue. So just wanted to take a moment to express my appreciation and gratitude for everything that Rory did for barbecue here in Clayton and here in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area. Just sad to see him go, but job well done in terms of spreading barbecue love and just making Clayton a kind of a small destination for Q. So once again, this is Kenyatta Robinson. Thanks for joining me on my Backyard Smokemaster Barbecue channel. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.